Hey guys, so as you can tell, yes, I got my camera back. I don't know if it was returned to me or maybe I just forgot where I put it, but I don't know why I would wait this long to wait and find out to find my camera. Like, I don't know. But if you didn't see my last video, I basically said that I found this camera it was in its like camera case, but the strap was wrapped around my leather jacket, and it started to rain out here, so I like to wear my leather jacket when it's really cold or if it's raining, even though they say that's bad for your leather because it shrinks. But it just so happened that I was gonna use my leather jacket, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just popped up, and I was like, and now I get to create really good quality videos. I may do the webcam ones just for fun, like if I'm doing a random video or if I have to do like a quick update video or whatever. So that's that. So I settled it there. But anyways, let's get to the point of this video. So if you can't tell by the title on the YouTube website, I'm going to create a new series called Reading Log. I love reading. I love books, and I have been really, I haven't been reading a lot outside of school. I've just been doing stuff for school, and I think it's kind of demotivating me for reading because I'm not getting a variety out of the days anymore like I used to. So now I decided that I'm going to incorporate some fun reading, or reading for pleasure as most people call it, with a mix of my schoolwork. So even though I have schoolwork reading, I think after that, before moving on to another book assignment or something, I'm going to spend at least 20 minutes or 15 minutes reading something for pleasure reading. And that, I think, is going to help balance out the ways of like knowledge. I don't know why. I can't describe it. It's going to balance out between education and just fun pleasure or whatever. Sorry, text message. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I figured that that's going to help me a whole lot more with not being so bored with school. Not bored with school, but I need some variety in my life, because just straight books is going to drive you crazy. And I think I'm going to recommend this for everybody. So if you're in school and say like you have a lot of reading to do, like especially in college, I don't know why professors just think that you're their class is the only class that you have. I don't understand that. I never will. But if you do have like a lot of reading to do, don't try to sit and read through everything and not have a break in between. Now, a break doesn't necessarily mean don't do anything. I think my break is going to be mostly reading these books that I'm going to be showing you guys, because I am hooked like a goose. So I was in my school store and I just decided to browse. I like to browse before class because my morning class, there's like an hour difference before my next class, so I end up going to the student store or the library and just look at some of the non-textbook type stuff. So like fiction novels, science fiction novels, etc. So anyways, I picked up this book, and this is called Wicked, and it's, ooh, almost dropped it. This is by Gregory Macguire, and of course, as everyone knows, oh my god. Sorry, the battery almost died and I had to save it. So anyways, alright. So as a lot of you know, Wicked, this book, is a musical. And I don't know why I never got into it, but I never did. And it's been years since that came out. But that's what I tend to do. I got into Star Wars years after it came out. I got into Lord of the Rings. I'm in love with Lord of the Rings right now, and that was out a long time ago. So I tend to look at things after the hype has calmed down, because by that point, it's kind of like, well, yay, But then what ends up happening is I'll go out to people and say, I saw Lord of the Rings this weekend, huh? And they're like, really? Like, it didn't take, like, how long ago was that? So anyways, I tend to do things like that. I don't know. But anyways, Wicked is a musical, but it is based off of the book and by Gregory Macguire. And it is basically the perspective of the witch from The Wizard of Oz, the bad one, the Witch of the West or the East? West, the Wicked Witch of the West. And I think it's sorry. So this Wicked is basically based off the perspective of the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. And it's basically her life, and people can actually like go into see where she's from, who's her parents. I bought this yesterday, so I've only had it for a day, and I think I'm on So this is how much I've read. Isn't it cool that it has like green highlighted kind of, it's kind of cool. But I've read about this much already. I'm on the next chapter, which is called Child's Play. And I'm not going to really talk about the book, but I'm just saying that this is kind of like my introduction to the series that I'm going to be doing. And this is the Wicked series. So once I finish all the books, I'll be able to tell you which one's about. But just by telling from the name and the description on the back, you can kind of tell what the book is going to be about. And it's basically about the Green Witch, the Wicked Witch of the West, of her life, basically. So yeah, and I'm hooked. It's great. Like I read the first couple chapters and I was like hooked. So after this video, I'm definitely going to be like reading that while like it's uploading or whatever. Okay, so the second book to that book is Wicked Son of a Witch. It's by Gregory Macguire, and this is basically about the son of the Wicked Witch of the West, and it's going to be basically about his life. I'm sure. There's probably definitely more story to that, but this, look at this one's red. It's kind of cool. So you have green and red, kind of like Christmas colors, but it's called Wicked, which is kind of ironic paradox there. But yeah, this is the second book. And the third book, you guys are going to be kind of amazed by the design because it's not the same like the other two. But this one is called A Lion Among Men. And this is volume 3 in the Wicked years. So you can see it's also by Gregory Macguire, and this is the third book. So you have all of these. This is in the order that I'm going to end up reading them. So we have 1, 2, and then 3, and that's pretty much all I hear. I think he's stopping at 3, but I can always check and see if he is. But the design is definitely a lot different. It's definitely more. It's taller, the words are actually spaced out more, but I love all the, I like this one a lot so far, and the designs don't really bother me as much because, I mean, it would have been cool if they all kind of looked the same, but that's okay. I think it's because that's one of his oldest books, Gregory Maguire's oldest books. And then, so that would be the Wicked Years series, and that's the books, I'm going to be reading those. I'm not going to be reading anything else until I finish those 3. And I will do a big video on them. And yeah, okay. And the second, well, more like the fourth book that I'm going to read, but this has nothing to do with the Wicked series, is another Gregory Macguire book, of course. And I like his books so much because they are the perspective of the villains of a lot of our fairy tales that we, you know, grew up on. So, this is another book that he wrote, and it's called Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister. And this is basically the stepsister of Cinderella, and you basically get to see her life, and basically her life from her perspective as a villain. And he really does make you kind of pity the villains in a way, because you're like, oh, I feel bad for them or whatever. But I won't be reading this book until I finish the Wicked series, because I really want to finish those. I'm kind of hooked. I think I'll be finished by the end of next week, so we'll see. So anyways, those are the 4 books. They're all by the same author, Gregory Macguire, and I think he's gonna be one of my favorite authors. I mean, I'm really in love with Wicked already, so yeah. Alright, so I think that's it. I don't know if I mentioned, but I did not see the musical. I saw the commercial for it. I didn't really get in, like I said, I didn't get into the wickedness, I guess. I just never got into it, but I'm into it now because I was just browsing in my bookstore and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. I picked it up and I started reading the first 2 chapters and I was like, okay, I'm sold. I'm gonna get it. And then of course when I found out that he had 2 other books, that follow this, then I was just like, yes. So that's how I'm going to be spending my free time after schoolwork or reading work, because I don't want to like compact all education in one, you know, ness. I can't talk right now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the new quality, and I hope you guys will enjoy my reading logs because I'm really excited to start them. So I will talk to y'all later, and you guys have a great weekend. Saturday tomorrow is going to be a hard day for me because I'm doing catch-up work all day long. I'm waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning, eat breakfast, and work all day. And in between those breaks, I'll be reading. So yeah. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later. I don't know why I told you guys that, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. Alright, and welcome to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much with your kind words. And I will be hosting a giveaway in 2 weeks. And it's going to be another gift card from e.l.f. So maybe I'll bump up the volume. I don't know. I may just keep it at $10. I think $10 is pretty reasonable, especially if there's like a shipping sale or something. Like, that'd be pretty, I don't know. But we'll see. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy my reading vlogs and the rest of my videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye! That was a little squeaky. Bye, guys. Dork.